Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another day of streaming with me, Serix. If you cannot pronounce Serix, Eric is fine. And welcome to the show. I am dying just a little bit. Just a little bit. I just woke up. Uh, but hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. or not wonderful, I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. I'm hoping everyone has a terrific Tuesday. They're having a terrific Tuesday. I am having a good Tuesday so far. Um, for anybody new to the stream, welcome in. You now know my name. I hope I get to learn yours. Um, I stream a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I'm trying to get into Pokemon Go again. But Texas's weather is bipolar and crazy. Let's see what else. I also stream a variety of games. So if there are any games that you recommend that you think I should try out, let me know. I am always down to try something new. If you know a new magical game that I should try, let me know. Oh, I do apologize. I'm going to apologize right now because you might hear me yawn a lot. I'm gonna yawn so much. I was up since 9 in the morning yesterday, and then I didn't go to sleep until like 10 or 11 my time. So, I be the EP boy, but that's okay because we got some exciting stuff to do. Hello, Mayhem! How are you? What are you doing? Are you still crafting? Still crafting? LOL, you want to take a break from crafting and do some MSQ? I know you have a lot of crafting to do and a lot of stuff that you need to buy. So you wanna come help with the MSQ? We can do the dungeons together. I told you I'd hold your hand. I'll join MSQ. Why not? Yeah. Besides, we're probably gonna get the dungeon, and we're gonna we're gonna do the stuff, you know. We're gonna get the stuff for the stuff. Oh my god, everybody's here doing MSQ. If there's enough time, I might do Arcadian tonight too. If you want to do that tonight, but we'll see how. I don't want to go past 11:30. Just give me a moment doing stuff with Strawberry. Yeah. No. You do your stuff with Strawberry. I have like no tombstones. Like I used all of my tombstones. I just have the elegant ones now. And you tell Strawberry I say hi. And that I miss her. And her beautiful face and her beautiful voice. Oh wait, has anybody discovered the new food? Because there's new food, right? I thought... Ugh. I thought there was new food. I'm not seeing anything. Am I crazy? Oh, wait, Mayhem. I also, before I start any of this, I have crystals for you too. So let me go back to the house before I even start. Let me see. What crystals do you need? I have crystals and clusters to give you. All the 4-star stuff is new. I'm not seeing any of the 4-star stuff. I see 3-star. Oh, I forgot. You have to. It's weird because gatherers is on the new stuff is on the top, but like crafters and new stuff is on the bottom. I'll be there in a second. Gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let me get the crystals for you. Alright, so you need... oh shit, I'm maxed out on fire crystals. Okay, you need fire crystals. I'll take the wind crystals. Let me see. You need earth crystals. I know I'm gonna be giving you a lot, but I can just farm all of this all over again. Lightning crystals. And I have no water, so let's take the fire clusters. Ice clusters. Wind clusters. Okay, yeah, I basically need to give you all of these clusters. All the clusters for my main boy. For anybody that needs new gear, if you see a person called Cheesed Burger, you should definitely go check them out because they your guy. I have to commission them to make my gear. Even though I know they probably would have done it out of the goodness of their heart because they love me. But I felt bad because we're making a lot of gear for us because my partner did not prepare. And that's fine. They're a little burnt out from the game. So that's not their fault. Okay. How's everybody's update going so far though? Is everybody having a good time? Did everybody get all the farming done that they needed to do? Sorry, I'm like looking at other stuff. Everybody's putting stuff in our Discord. Oh, Burger's here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in to MSQ. With the winds, Alphano has something he wishes to tell you. Wait, that looks like the boat that we came in on.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Little do they know.
That being the case, Alligator and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. As seen in...
What? No! No! Oh god. Not the disconnect. Can everybody please just stop logging in? Just stop it. Just... Oh, what the... I was like, what the heck? Oh, I hope it didn't, like... I hope I get to watch this cutscene again. I don't like skipping MSQ cutscenes. I did for a while. been fine all day, and then it sensed you were on. Yeah, like earlier when you and Dio were like, "Oh, we're gonna get you." Wait, did you get disconnected too, Mayhem? Am I the only one that got disconnected? Or did everybody get disconnected? Oh no, 576. Nope, I'm so good. I can't see anyone else though because cutscene uh Hi, son. How are you doing? How was your nap? Be careful of spoilers, son. I got kicked again. Same. Yeah. What is the server status for everything? Um Oh, hold on. I'm saying hi to some people. And you just gotta wait like 3 weeks while I catch up. Oh god, die. My love. Okay, cutscene ended, and my entire FC got logged out except for except for Verlaine, which is Strawberry. Okay. No. I knew Verlaine was Strawberry, so I think most of us know Verlaine. Verlaine. Is it Verlaine? Is that how it's pronounced? 1,705. So Catboy Baker is also streaming, and he also got kicked, and he was around where you're at, son. So like everybody was just like, okay, most people were just like kicked. Okay, now we get to watch this cutscene all over again. I genuinely am curious if the game just prioritizes PS5 or something, because I've never been kicked from a DDoS before unless it was a really long one. Okay, let's watch this again.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Spoilers, son, spoilers! And little do they know.
That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled, and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again, of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Yeah, Aaron Val, you could have let me know in time so I could see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Old bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh, LSA.
If we must. you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Wait, a souvenir for who? A souvenir for who?
Aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Did anybody else see Graha's hand?
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
So in that cutscene, Graha's hand was a little fudged up. If you didn't see it, then you should go back and watch that cutscene. Alright, speak with Shale in the back room. It's not fair, Burger's already ahead of me on these quests. Which is like over here. Wait, and here. Another cutscene. What's news? What news, Xerix? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Erenvel's leaving us without trying to say goodbye. That eager to be on their way, are they? Oh wow, that actually worked with what I said. I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there, I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I'm curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place, the majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not, it's going to be a while yet. Then shall we depart for Tuliolal forthwith? Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Nah, she's strong, cat girl. Without further delay, then. Boop, boop, boop. Is there not an Ethernet closer? Whatever. I'm coming, Erenvel! I'm gonna tell you goodbye. Don't look at the quests that I have not unlocked or done yet, guys. Oh, cool. Burger's still here. I'm not that far behind now. Unless this is a really long cutscene. I wish you would all not make such a fuss. I am not fond of emotional partings. Well, you're getting one, Erenville! At least Alphino and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Link Pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. And now we wait. I will let you know when spoilers are done, son.
There they are.
Well, no lingering effects then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Gululja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Oh. I hope in the next patch he's grown. Or next update.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Oh, that's right. Lametsky gets seasick.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
Oh, Sphene.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Wait, did
Yet
Ehrenfeld
I
change
feel
again?
no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
Oh no, he's not wearing the normal Gleaner clothes still.
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Goodbye, Ehrenfeld. I'll see you again soon, Alpha No Analyse. Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen right now? Like, this seems too peaceful.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
That was a weird way to say take care. It's like she held back a bit.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulijiola. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
What?
The Landsguard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
I feel like this is too happy of a beginning for this patch. We know what happened the last time. Like, why is this so happy?
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
It's such a happy, like, part. I want to, like, cry. Into the mist. Now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Yay, son, you're in! God, that was a really long queue. Oh, select a reward. Okay. I like Gil, so I'm gonna just select that. Kryle has a proposal to make. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Oh, Kaloja has been added to the Unending Codex. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. To the beach! The place that we're always at. No matter where we go. Always on the beach. Let's go to the beach each.
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Oh, Kryle.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala.
Milala!
We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
Ooh, we're going to the library!
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
All the Final
Those
Fantasy
who
IX
survived
references,
gathered
Strawberry.
within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Did we unlock a new area?
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep, in which case it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty.
Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
I wouldn't miss it for the two worlds. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Anything for you, just say the word. I wouldn't miss it for two worlds. I'm not gonna make Cryle fall in love with me too. Only Graha can fall in love with me.
Into the great unknown we go then.
Let's go to the unknown. Now that's settled, I'd best be off since I still need to check the description errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share next time we meet again. Until then, alright. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Lenoid Minemo. Anemone. I was trying to say anonymity last night, and I pulled a Nemo, and I was like anemone. I couldn't freaking say it for the life of me. I always forget how beautiful this place is. See, and then like you can see stars and stuff. I never noticed that. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. More Final Fantasy IX references doesn't surprise me, especially since it's been mine that we're gonna get a Garnet Mog Station outfit. I know! I saw that. I'm excited. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Live in Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and Lanode-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and Lanodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems? I still need to play Final Fantasy IX. I still need to finish the first one. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would your Majesty like to appropriate it? Heck yeah, we would like to appropriate it. An airship? Yes, please, as soon as possible. With your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Ready for the dungeon whenever you are. Alright, Mayhem, I'm almost there! Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Gates of Remembrance. Oh, and it looks like the one from the dungeon. I'm so excited. This is what I was hoping for. It's pretty and purple. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for Living Memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel your Majesty used during the Stormsforge era. Aww. I need it as a mount. I need it as a mount. We're gonna get this as a mount together, Mayhem. We're holding hands, remember? A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. It'll probably be like the whale mount and hold up to like 8 people. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you brace for turbulence. Oh, that's right, because we're above the clouds. We have to, yeah. Yeah, we gotta escape the lightning. And the thunder. And the thunder. Okay, I'm done. I'm still a little crazy from not getting much sleep, but hopefully that gets fixed tonight. Ooh. This surface does not look good. It does not look good. Oh, the scales are protecting us. I forgot to get the damn book from Chloe. This would have marked 100 dungeons. Screw it. I'm getting one now. Yeah, go get your book really quick. And I'll go get mine, and then we'll go in together. It'll teleport us back. Sorry, I had a phone call. The ward Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does not serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning in Heritage found is tame by comparison. Oh, is she gonna get memory flashbacks? A land where Levin reigns. I mean, this is my world because it's purple. I freaking love it. A sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Despite the ominous landscape and persistent echoes of thunder, Kryl is determined to press on. Oh, we're gonna press on, Kryl. There are no structures nor any sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the creator made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral through the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our rats at hand. Ah, yes, Alphino Alphino has spoken of rats at hand before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Milala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Trino where the Milala first found a home in our world. Weird. Truly. Yes, and though the Milala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. Clerk PX0093, is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. Beep boop beep. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there still should be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try there first. To the cave! Oh, this is the dungeon, isn't it? This cave is the dungeon. The tunnel appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you, stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surroundings, they're surely ravenous. New regular duty has been added to Duty Finder and Duty Support. Alright! So, let me go get my book, like you did. Starts with an I. Eldeshire. Alright, Birder, are you ready? I think my book is old. I was so focused on farming, I never even used it. Let's do this! Where are you at? Inviting you to the party. I'm gonna grab my new book. Hand over my old journal that's all dusty and gross. Alright, level 100, level 100 dungeon. Let's go! It shouldn't be that long, right? Like... God dang it. Missed week. Oh, and you're going as a tank. Okay. I thought you would have gone as... Well, no, you mostly tank. Probably gonna be instant. Yeah, because everybody's doing it right now. They're either doing that or Arcadian. Oh, I can't wait to do Arcadian. We'll see how much money. This dungeon looks cool already. Oh, I need to do my summons. Oh, I need to go in party chat. Oh, I need to... Oh, God. Food. I'm coming, I'm sorry. OMG, okay. OMG, OMG. Hey, ooh, the Final Fantasy IX music. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, it's Final Fantasy IX music? I love it. Is that what you're saying? OMG, 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 Strawberry? Because of the music? Yes. This place looks cool. I can't sprint. Has everybody played all the Final Fantasy games except for me? Am I the only one that this is my first Final Fantasy game? Well, I just hit a double take. What do you mean? I TP'd into Thule and saw someone named Cheeseburgers. I think the only one I didn't play is 4 and 11. I really should get back into playing the other one. Maybe I'll go back and play 1 for a bit. I remember I was doing it on Fridays, but I work on Fridays now. Ooh, first boss. Trenokatoblepas. Oh my god, I think everybody has a new gear, and I'm looking at my immunity, and it's only I'm at 4. What do I do? Okay. The fallen rocks crumble. Oh, we need to, like, not be near the rocks. Okay. So, when you have the lightning, you don't want to be near a rock. Got it. Oh, should I have stayed behind a rock? Gila? I'm coming to you, Burger. Oh god, I didn't think it was gonna break the rock. That's my bad. Oh no. Oh god, is this where we die? There's only one rock left. Do I need to stay behind the rock? Oh snap, another earthquake? I'm scared. Oh no, the last rock is going. Oh no, the last rock went. Birder, this is up to you. I have no shield. Oh god. That person's dead. Oh, and I died. Oh, the stone kills you. Oh my god! The healer lived! I wonder if you can look away from that. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this passes. Okay, then I'm gonna go... Lucid Dream. Oh my god. Why didn't I just wait? I didn't see him doing Earthquake. I was like in such a rush. Alright, note to self, breaking rocks is not good. We're learning. I heal! Alright, don't break a rock, don't break a rock, don't break a rock, just go to the edge. Shield. Great, I'm good over here. And then this stack. Come this way, this way. There we go. Hatred breath? Oh. Right away. Oh god! Behind a rock. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Is that Trino? Is it Treno? Is it Trino? Is it Treno? Oh, I don't think we would roll your R's because it's Alexandria and they seem... I've always called it Trino. Alright, so that's what I will call it, Trino. I like how the healer is just like, go, 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 wall to wall. Like, healer, please calm down. This is our first run through this. More treasure! Two more bosses to go. Two more bosses to go. Oh, this is that Pegasus thingy that we saw in the website for the update. I'm guessing be in front and behind? Oh, behind. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what it does. Wings. Thunderclap. In front. In front. In front. So you just gotta see where the missing ball is. Got it. Got it. Got it. Alright, where are you going now? Where are you going now? Bio? I'm guessing just don't touch the balls. I feel like I'm safe here, maybe? Hopefully. Oh no! Oop, did the wrong thing. Thunderclap behind. And spread. The stackety stack. Bio again. This is a weird time to be using Limit Break, but okay. Don't touch the balls. There, there. Okay, so I should be safe here. Oh god, no, 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 no! That was my fault. Oh snap. Burger, you just lost your healer and your other person that can raise. Okay. Luckily it was already very low, so. Just taking in the sights. Ooh. This is really gonna end in the auction house. What about the auction house? What happens in the auction house? Oh look, there's a Lalafell right there. There's people here. Oh, I didn't summon my carbuncle. No matter how many come, we fight hand in hand forevermore. Who in the world are you? I mean, thanks. Got you. There's people here. Thunderous heavens. Are they all Lalas? Am I only seeing Lalas here? Oh my god, they are all Lalas. I don't think I got out of that. Are we gonna meet some of Cryle's relatives? And I'm not like trying to be racist. It's just like we know very little of Cryle's family. Like, what if we meet her grandpa, or like her mom or dad's like brothers or sisters? Survivor of the Storms, Thundergust Griffin. This would be a pretty cool mount. Its face is ugly like a turkey, but it still would be a nice mount. Mapping the realm of Mistwake. Thunderspark? Mass spread? Yeah. Oh, these things are gonna do their laser thingies. I'm guessing here? Yeah. Oh, you bastard bird. I forget. This pushes, right? Yep. It pushes. Am I in a safe spot? I don't feel safe. Mass spread AoE. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! My shield didn't come in time, but that's fine. What is that tornado? Oh god. I feel like I should be safe in this area. I have no clue. Oh, getting hit. Oh. This Griffin likes to jump around a lot. God dang it. I'm hoping this is a safe spot. This is a safe spot. is he giving the tornado again? I feel like here, yeah, okay. GG's, guys. GG's. Oh my god, I love that outfit. So naturey. LOL. That's what I was thinking right now. I was like, I've never heard this victory thing, but it sounds like it would probably be in Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, new gear for me. All right, let's go watch this cutscene.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are.
Hi, Stepcat. How are you doing?
We have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
If they're gonna be called Dr. Tot, I'm gonna lose
The
it.
city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without.
Hi, Amy. And I get it.
Must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Thanks for the lurks.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Lalas! All the lalas! I want to pick them all up.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Wow, guess I gotta rework almost 30 years of pronunciation.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. You must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
No buts.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Fiend's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
Yay, we get to explore!
Our purpose here. The tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection? With your permission, then. But before we go... Allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryo, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people.
She's gonna recognize the name.
Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
What was Dr. Tott's first name, Mayhem? What was Dr. Tott's first name? Also, it's not Trino, it's Treno. But I like Trino. Hey! My dog's banging on my door. Didn't have a name. He's just a character from Final Fantasy IX that lives in Treno. Okay, let's see. 'Cause I gotta run everywhere like a maniac. I mean, this guy seems like a doctor, so the Treno music, my heart. If only I had one. Well, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone through the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for a good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it before anything else, though. I must insist you drink our signature remedies, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teeniest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll settle you all right. Just tip it down your throat. Not the first time I heard that. But don't. It won't hurt. You have my word, but since it's your first cup, maybe don't stray too far before drinking it. Oh, and don't turn your back for best results. You understand. Okay, so I gotta... How do I... Where's... Is it under key items? Oh, yeah. Ooh, we're all drinking it.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Shower, delicious. I'm not gonna be rude, I'm gonna say it's refreshing.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
Poor Cryle.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
Come on, guys, be nice.
Raha. Going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
If this is not in the next Final Fantasy cookbook, I'm gonna be so mad. Gasp, I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I'm Lamel. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. God, this guy talks a lot. You may now enter Miss Wake with part of blah 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 blah. Lamella is not yet ready to release you to the sweet meditations of manual labor. Ah, yes, the repairs. You are certain? Are you certain you want to be put to work? You've come all the way out to visit us. You must have had more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria, are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you are sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's just, it's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Trino, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have come up for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lamol. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to town so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. Let's go! Let's get our delivery on! If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Of course, I haven't had my fill of conversation yet. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Cyrix, why don't you make rounds to the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go acquire some insights. To the south! Dauntless Laborer. What are you doing? What's in there? Oh, there's fish! You must be one of the visitors Lamol mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts are highly charged with lightning ether. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Dang, they don't waste any part of these creatures. Diligent Inspector. Okay, he's checking a shield. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one. And what's in your hand? Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had my cup of sleepless rhapsody. I'm so proud to say that I have some small part of in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible that we'll find new variety of herbs among our harvest. Did I miss one? Oh. Reflective Fighter. You're the mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. She's so cute and she's a fighter? And you've brought Sleepless Rhapsody, bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. You don't usually have that many beasts break through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp, though, so in a way, I'm glad for it, and I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Nice, nice. Now back to the main place. Between three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Limal's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned?
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Is aught the matter, Lowell?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Why does that look like the things that they wear in Alexandria?
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Oh my god, it's gonna turn it on and there's gonna be creatures.
No, she's going to kill me!
This is too freaking cute.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
This poor guy is so scared of his sister.
I suppose that's that then.
I'm almost vibrating with nervous energy. At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Oh wait, I can use a mount here? Over here running around like crazy. Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here? Lummel, what did you do?
God, just the way she says it.
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker!
I beg your forgiveness! I'm on my knees and everything, see?
I swear, if that flip and bow doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad at her.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Trello. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. Well, you'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Indeed, it should be clear of hazards now. And took care of the beast and fell swoop. Yep, first one.
She got rid of them. Just like that.
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
Heck yeah, it is. You're welcome.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrodes over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd have to go alone.
As we did pass
This guy is
through
so
it
hopeless.
recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryle, and this is Xerix. Accompanying Lumal is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a far great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. Oh no, she's been afflicted by Levin sickness. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They are drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lamal has managed to break it yet again, I do have this though. Toss some at a sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. So we needn't fight them? We find it safer not to when threatened. They'll siphon energy from the facilities. We need to keep our medical services running or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to the thoroughfares. That will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Let's go! Vantage point. Though you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. Though you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. Are these lightning sprites even real? Lightning sprites. The time to test your tossing arm has arrived. Oh, is this gonna be one of those things? Okay. Okay, so key items, use right there. Okay, okay. Key items, use right there. There should be one more right behind me. And now we just gotta go speak to Ane. Hi, Kaboom! How are you doing? Did you get some rest? You were here early in the stream this morning too. Not gonna lie, I've been grinding this entire time. We might get into the grind pretty soon. If not today, probably tomorrow. I'm really enjoying this raid series. I just want to finish MSQ first. You're back. Were there many sprites? There was not. Just a handful on your route then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We are much obliged. At this point, wouldn't you just put that stuff like at the edge of the city so they can't come in? Ayane seems concerned for Kryle. Kryle is taking a while. Being new to the city. If something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of the town hall. Though there are several diminutive folk, but none appear to be Kryle. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kaboom. You're looking for a mite lost there, lad. You're looking a mite lost there, lad. Aught I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I'm looking for a Malala. A yellow hood. I'm not gonna say Malala, friend of mine, because he's just gonna be like, there's a million of us here. It's like when you go to a con, you're like, I'm looking for a furry, and everyone's like, that way, that way. Look every direction, and you'll find one. I presume you mean Kryl. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention she saved my hide. I can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Big awkward striking up a conversation after that, and it had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease, like Miali. I already forgot how to pronounce that. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we're done chatting, she went off towards the canal, had a touch of melancholy about her, though I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Kryl, don't be melancholy! Melancholy is sad, right?
Were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time.
No, she's sad.
Will you lend me your ear? The source. And...
No! Right when it was like getting all sad and stuff, and then like just disconnected. Darn you. Let's see how bad the wait is. Was anybody else disconnected? Neat, I wasn't the only one. I think a lot of people are just getting kicked. The lag spike caused a wipe on my end. Oh no, were you guys in the middle of a raid too? Ooh, nice, not too bad. 130. Was still wild to see an ether-sized hunt train on Dynamis. Everybody's getting at it today. You know how everybody is. Everybody is like, I'm gonna log in. Normally during patches, there's like some worlds open up, and I just checked the server status, and apparently Ether and I think it's Crystal? Ether and Crystal are both still congested. Yeah, Ether and Crystal are fully congested, and Primal's like getting there. For some reason Dynamis isn't though. Weird. It's beautiful. Okay, let's try this again. Because nobody lives here. I'll create an alt to be with you, Coyote, so you can have friends with you at all times.
Ah, were you looking for me?
Except for Pikachu. Yeah. I think all of Pika's gang is from there. Like, I think they all just were like, we're gonna go here.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
Always, Kryle.
The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home.
Home is where the heart is, Kryle.
The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been.
And now that you have... Come on, Kryle, open up.
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
You belong where you feel like you belong, Kryle. Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. I'll always be here for you, Kryle. But we've kept Ayane waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself in too much trouble. Unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose. Oh, God.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Malala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Malala came.
So Treno predates the Malala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
No.
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Come on, Kryl. You belong with us.
Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Listen to your heart, Kryl. Stay with us. Kryl is speculating as to the cause of your allies' delayed return. Earlier you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Mayali's curiosity is sated? For the moment, I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? She knows of the key already? I should love to go straight away, but we are waiting on Raha's return. As we speak, Miali herself is making her rounds through the city. We have time. Oh, do we have to go save Raha? Did he get into trouble again?
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say. Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Yay, now they can protect themselves.
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
Uh-oh.
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelter. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter. The doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter.
The Doom Train?
The Doom Train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it? I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
I love you too, babe. And welcome to that of 7.4 patch.
Are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
Oh, we'll keep her safe, alright. We're gonna kick that train off its tracks.
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head on. That's madness.
We can handle this.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So So, we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counter-offensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Ayane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lumo.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gates.
I swear, if this man we just met dies, I'm gonna be so sad. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's Syrinx, but we also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels its head ahead and enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many will charge Treno's gates, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Ishtola and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Syrinx, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. I feel like this mount song is like perfect for the situation at hand. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to sign out. My PS5 is getting super hot from being on all day, and I'm still so sleepy from staying up all day with almost no sleep. You're all good, Burger. I guess I'll do the train without you. Right, the place we're headed is Bentini Depot. You go get some rest, Burger. You a sleepy Burger. You did a lot today. I'll see you in 2 hours. Although Treno is also its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo's equipped with portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini? Well, that's your problem. Wow. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. The mole is resolved to meet Doom Train head-on, but prefer to depart before he can think about it any longer. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. Alvastair in a flash, do you keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached to inside the vehicle?
riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
We got this. We got this, baby boy. Welp, looks like I'm doing this solo without the birder. Let's see, is anybody else online? Everyone else is probably busy. It's fine. I'll just do the thing. Oh, I need 745 gear? What's my gear at now? Oh, so close. What is this? Well, looks like I'm not doing that now. I guess this is where we take a little break from MSQ. I do need to sell some stuff to my people anyways. My inventory is almost full again. I mean, I guess I can do the raid, right? Let's go and unlock the raid. I'm assuming the raid is here. I guess I'm assuming wrong. Where do I unlock the new raid? Solution 9? Wait, is the Arcadian the new raids? I was thinking of something else. Trial by Spiral or Feral Fandom? Oops, wrong thing. It's Arcadian. See, I hear raid and I think of that. I think of alliance raids. I always forget about normal raids, so it's this one. Trial by Spire. Eccentric Research has an eccentric proposition for you. Pardon me, but would you happen to be Xerix, would you? You wouldn't happen to be Xerix, would you? The very same Xerix who saved Solution 9. Heck yeah! Aha, I knew it. You, my heroic friend, are in luck, for I am granting you permission to test your might against the indomitable dummies. Usually they're reserved for military research, but I'm willing to make an exception for one of your talents. Nothing to say? Ah, of course, you've been struck dumb by my overwhelming generosity. Not to worry, for I will ease you in with a thorough explanation once you return to your senses. Come to meet me in the outskirts. Am I gonna get beat up in the outskirts? Is this all a trick? Straight up jump? That's what it feels like. Aha, there you are. I trust you've recovered from the shock of my initial proposal. Good, good. Now let me explain what this is all about. Everybody's just gonna come out of the nowhere. I'm a researcher for Oblivion, namely in the field of electrope engineering. During Zoralja's reign, I survived within the ranks of his army by helping to research and develop protective materials. One of my many projects was these indomitable dummies, and as their name implies, their durability is second to none. They were used to measure the offensive potential of an entire arsenal of weapons to great effect. But now Zoralja is no more, and peace has returned to our home. A preferable outcome, of course, but it does mean that my masterworks have been left to rust. And and that is an affront to science I cannot forgive. Peace may demand we set down our weapons, but the march of progress must go on. Wow, she's just like, war must continue. I need to study it. And so I grant you, who seems to possess a might equal to an entire squadron of hardened troops, access to the Spire of Trial. Of course, I am more than willing to make adjustments as befits the magnitude of your power. As a woman of science, I can think of no greater honor to have you testing the limits of my creations. You've given me purpose anew, Xerix. I'll be here testing and improving the dummies when able, so you're welcome to stop by any time, even if only to gaze upon the indomitable beauties. Oh wait, that wasn't the quest. Oh, do I have to go into... Let's go into the Arcadian, don't I? And the quest is going to be in here. Wait. What? Oh wait, no, this is what I needed to go to. Feral Fandom. Thanks for making me look dumb, guys, and not being like, hey, you're going to the wrong quest. Nah, it's alright. Chat clip that. You can make a quote, Kaboom. Sarix, I was hoping you'd drop by. There's something... And also, Kaboom, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you say I'm going to the wrong quest? There's something I wanted to share with you before heavyweight matches begin. Come on in. Alright, here we go. Let's go into the training entrance. I've asked Honey and the others to come as well. Before they arrive, let's have a quick refresher of the situation. I'm in the middle of a hint train. Oh, hunt train. I should really do a hunt train. During your cruiser weight campaign, we managed to convince several fighters to retire from the ring, not least of all Restara, who was already afflicted with psychonecrosis. There was one who wouldn't be persuaded, though, the Brute Bomber, who is dead now. I myself developed symptoms of psychonecrosis after Eutrope ambushed us. I got a little carried away, using my feral soul to stop her. There was a glimmer of hope when Nayuni discovered the existence of a cure, but it was dashed when the president took her and Eutrope hostage. He wouldn't allow us to deviate from his script. But in an unexpected turn, the president himself was aware of the cure, the drop of life. He and his divulge... And he said he'd divulge its location if you become the Grand Champion. How did he learn all this? Where does he get his information? I've never met a man, so... I've never met the man, not a man. The man, so he's a complete mystery to me. That's why I wanted to gather everyone in order to form a better picture of who we're dealing with. Hello, my dears. We let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching after all. Hey, what's the occasion? We having a retirement party or something? Sorry, hun, but I haven't met the president in the flesh either. He only called me a few times to give me instructions, and it wasn't him, but Madam who came to recruit me at one of my performances. While he recruited me and Hector in person, all contacts afterwards via communicator, he'd speak solely about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid. Dancing Green, on the other hand, is well acquainted with the man. What? After a fashion, the geezer has a love for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off and often had debates about the best way to engage the audience. While I believe the key is making folks feel good, he insists that they need to feel a measure of discomfort, and that's the job of a heel. 'Tis when the loathsome are laid low that the audience knows the highest high, the fighters burn the brightest, he'd always say. Was that the president? That sort of poetic justice has appeal, I'll admit. For proof, you need to look no further than the frenetic crowds at the Brute Bombers matches. Whatever else the president may be, he's a damned good showman. Right, the president's personal life. All I know is he traces his ancestry to Lindblom. Wait, we just talked about Lindblom. Lindblom, that's where the stimulant for the regeneration factor was apparently researched. Well, what do you know? Unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to hear more about his past. The last time I saw the old man was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, that would be around when Medem approached Honey. I wonder if something happened to the president that kept him from appearing in public. But with the limited knowledge we have, we can only speculate. So even between all of us, we hardly know anything about the president. Our play remains Xerix becomes the champion. Only then will the president share the cure's whereabouts. And if he goes back on his words, we can threaten to reveal the truth about the immortalized to the public. If all else fails, then we do have that hand. But if we're used to it, we must first rescue Eutrope and Nayuni. So as not to endanger them, the plan will need to be discreet and foolproof, and I can use everyone's help. Can I count on you all? I'm offended you thought to ask. Of course you can count on us. We'll save Yana's sisters and give that rotten president a piece of our minds. I got along with the old man well enough, but I had no idea about his shenanigans. Arts and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right, Sugar? Thank you all so much. With everyone's cooperation, we'll work to free my sisters while Xerix continues his campaign to become Grand Champion. It goes without saying, but I'll continue supporting you as your second. Together, we'll carve a path through the heavyweight division. It seems we all have our tasks. The rest of us will begin exploring ways to rescue the girls at once. Okay. So there's about to be an Arcadian broadcast, and it's going to be about the next fight. It's a regular program intended for fans, so it might not help much with your preparation, but it couldn't hurt to give it a watch. Fans of the fight and connoisseurs of combat, I bid you welcome to another edition of the Arcadian Hour. For today's special guest, we have the heavyweight fighter who shall soon to face the unenhanced upstart Xerix in the ring. The devilishly divine dominatrix Vamp Fatale. As indicated by his appellation, Xeric has climbed his way up the ranks without the use of a feral soul. Should this upstart rise to become Grand Champion, they would be able to do as they please with the Arcadian Soul Repository, and it seems they intend to release all souls. She's flexing the Cloud Dark armor. Oh wow, she is. I didn't even notice. This would fundamentally alter the Arcadian, leaving it a championship of unenhanced fighters. What are your thoughts on this? Don't make me laugh. The upstart wouldn't bore us to death. Would only bore us to death. Our fans crave spectacular battles that will blow them away, and you simply can't get that without feral souls. So saith the lady, but what do you, the people, actually think? We hit the streets to find out. A fight without feral souls would even be the point. This is the Arcadian we're talking about. If I can't watch a muscular woman imbued with beast soul squeeze the life out of her enemies like she's making juice, I'm not interested. Oh my god, these people are pervs. The unenhanced warrior, just a novelty, I reckon. They're there to drum up excitement for the championship. It was interesting at first, I'll admit, but the act has gotten old and everyone's had enough of it. I know I have. Frankly, I despise the upstart. He forced the Howling Blade to retire with that outrageous wager for one thing. We don't need some outsider barging in and running our roughshod over our traditions. Leave the Arcadian alone. You hear me? Leave the Arcadian alone. Leave the Arcadian alone. Just leave it alone. See, no one wants this pathetic excuse for entertainment. Huh, that's odd. There should have been some interviewees who supported Xerix as well. Oh, God. Or perhaps not. You're next, darling. You've been a naughty, naughty boy. Oh, why did I just get chills? I'm gay, but I got chills. And I'm going to give you the punishment you deserve. I got the chills and they multiplying. Damn them, they clearly only showed the interviews that serve the president's agenda. Honestly, can't blame you. It was the naughty, naughty boy part that gave me the chills. And then just making it worse, like, I'm like, I'm gay, right? I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay. Me? Yeah, gay. I'm sorry you had to see that, Cerix. But you have plenty of supporters out there, and that's the honest truth. Forgive our sudden intrusion, but after the broadcast just now, we simply couldn't sit still. You're my hero, mister. I'll keep cheering you on, so please don't give up. There are many of us who feel the same. We believe in you, and we wanted you to know that. I get nervous whenever I watch you fight, but at the same time, I'm inspired, given courage. I don't get that from fighters who use feral souls. That's right, and don't forget, souls weren't even used in the Arcadian in the beginning. I bet the fighters could also put on a thrilling show without enhancing themselves. Battles with no feral souls are a spectacle. There's no denying that. But by the same token, it feels artificial. Your fights, on the other hand, are as real as it gets, and it fires me up like nothing else. So keep your head held high and keep fighting the good fight in the heavyweight division. I will do my best to sis. Oh God. But please let me join your gym. I want to become a fighter just like Xerix. Well now, we'd be glad to have such an enthusiastic trainee. I must warn you though, that the training isn't easy. Why don't you come back with your parents for a tour first? See, you have quite the following. even if there aren't any feral souls, it doesn't spell the end of the Arcadian. Many people admire and support you, and it's for them as well that you fight. Once I'm cured, I'd love to come out of retirement and fight unenhanced myself, and I believe the others feel the same. Is that so? Alright, we'll be there. This is it, Xerix. The heavyweight matches are beginning. Medam's asked us to meet him at the green room as usual. That was a weird smile. Oh god, we're fighting a vampire now. Oh, I think the thingy's right here, right? Yeah. Bada. Up there. She's sus. I think, is it bad that I just want to like be like, step on me? Step on me, mommy? It's good to see you again, my friends. How have you been? We've been better. What's the big idea with that broadcast? I'm sorry, but it was the president's orders. It was all I could do to drop a hint that there were other options. Nah, just ask her nicely. The mass retirement in Cruiserweight division has left the president feeling threatened. Whatever he may have said before, he's eager to be rid of you. On the matter, it's no use trying to convince the heavyweight fighters to quit. They've all been informed about your psychonecrosis and chose to continue fighting of their own volition. That's because they've been told that if they can beat you, they will be able to use your soul to cure their affliction. Grr, that bastard and his low tricks. Victory is your only way through this, so what anger you have, I suggest you channel it into the ring, as you did before. I have no doubt that you will make your mark in the heavyweight division as well. I'm just choosing a random one. Right. By the look in her eyes, Yana still smolders with rage. Grr, just when I think I've seen it all with the president, he comes up with another underhanded move. What if Medem says it's true? We've little hope of convincing your opponents to quit. There's nothing for it but to stay the course then. While you fight to become Grand Champion, we trust in others to rescue my sisters. If we can get the drop of life's whereabouts from the president in the end, we'll be able to save everyone. Heck yeah, we're gonna save everyone. Right then, let's take a look at your first heavyweight opponent, the Vampire Queen. Vamp Fatale, whom you had the displeasure of seeing in the broadcast earlier. She's a Finnish fighter who harnesses the soul of the Desmodent, a giant bat whose power allows her to suck the life out of her opponents. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got like really into the beat of this song. Her biggest claim to infamy, though, is the fact that she's a sadist. Inflicting pain brings her pleasure, and her ring is filled with apparatuses for that purpose. Mind your surroundings out there, or you'll become her plaything. Remember, you have plenty of fans who believe in you, so believe in yourself and show them the strength of the Enhanced Warrior. Yeah, Enhanced Warrior! Now get out there, give Vamp Fatale what for, and claim your first heavyweight victory. Heavyweight M1 now accessible. I'm scared. Alright, I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break to go potty, get something to drink, stretch a little bit, and then I will be right back. I'll be right back. Bye. Alright. Alright, I be the back. Come back right as the ads are gonna start. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing. Nobody came to help, or nobody wanted to do it with me, so I'm doing it. Solar. We're riding solar. We're riding solar. Solar. It shouldn't take that long, right? Oh, wait. Oh my god, I still don't I can't even do it. Never mind. I'm a liar. I said if anybody wanted to do it, but I can't do it anyways because I don't even have 745 gear. Mayhem, why did you have to go take a break? Why? Why did you have to leave me, Mayhem? You could have at least made me a glove or a book. No, it's fine. Mayhem needs the rest. I got some rest, so Mayhem needs the rest. But thank you, Kaboom. I appreciate you asking if I wanted help. I don't know what to do now. I guess... I mean, I can't do the two things to continue either parts of the story. Was there anything else new that I could do? Let's see. What's that? Not that one. Not that one. There it is. Okay, story, there's that. There's a new variant dungeon that I can unlock. Alright. So, new variant dungeon. And PvP. New variant dungeon or PvP. What does the PvP give us? I missed out on the coffer. So I really should focus on this series. So this gives me erudite idleness. It gives me a minion. Oh, and it gives me a mount. What do I want to do? I mean, I can also knock out the dailies so I can get some more of these tombstones. I'll do the dailies tomorrow and get some more of these tombstones. I'll do the dailies before I stream because I need to get more tombstones so I can give the burger items. But for now, let's do le PvP. I do want to check on my retainers really quick. Sorry, I was texting a friend. Mayhem left and I forgot to give him the crystals. Again! I need to get Mayhem! don't need to send those guys out. I'm just gonna send these guys out. Alright, now let us sell more stuff for Gil. That, I don't need to sell that. That's what the other thing. I really need to clean out my inventory. What was I gonna do? I already forgot. I was gonna do something. I had something in my brain. Come on, brain. Work. Work, brain, work. Why aren't you working? Brain, work. Why is my brain not working? I was gonna do something and I forgot. I forgot what I was doing because I'm a little dumb. What was I going to do? I don't remember. Arcadian raids. Oh. That was bright. At least we can knock out this daily. Oh god. Maggie's online. And she's wearing the coffer from the other day. She addressed it? I hope I don't get kicked. Oh, as soon as I go outside. I wonder how much the new gear is selling for. How much is the new gear selling for? I'll check it out in a second. I need more gear. I need more gear. Oh, this is new. Alright, new area. Is this the one where you gotta stand in the 3 sides? Be about to find out. Let's go. Oh, new map. I'm guessing we're going to the square, because we're all squares here. Nice, nice, nice. No, I'm binded. You know what? I might actually just end stream after this, because I'd be the EP still after gathering so much. Are we not going after this one? I mean, blues might come after us, but that's fine. Come on, come on, come on. Noise. No. Ah! Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? Stupid dancer. Oh, are we pinching yellow? I thought we were gonna pinch yellow, but I guess not. Nope, I died. I lost my high. Oh, I had never noticed that it did this. Is this new? Oh, wait. Why am I hitting a return? Where is my team? Is that my team? Oh, little snowman, that's so cute. Ah! Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. Let me click my mouse. Shouldn't move that button. Nope. Gotta go back south. Gotta look out for the adders. They're climbing the ladders. No, keep going north. What's Snow Fort? Heck yeah! Let's go! What does Snow Fort do, though? Does that give me, like, more defense or something? Oh my god! Oh, it's up to 50. An aurora fills the sky. High rank triumphs are now more likely to manifest. I did it! I done did it. I won. How much is this new gear? How much are they selling it for? 5 million? Oh my god, somebody's already pentamelded it. Dang. How much is it for just like a glove or like just this part instead of the weapon? God. People are selling the gear for so much money. Let's check. Why is it so expensive? Ornate. What is ornate? No. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for the days. Oh god. I've only gotten like 4 hours of rest. And I need gear for the other stuff, so I'll probably finish MSQ tomorrow and then try to get the Arcadian done tomorrow. So we'll see. But I like this top. This top is cute. Oh, I can exit out of the map. Oh, thanks everybody for sticking around. That did stick around. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the bestest. Oh god, I don't even know how to spell. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out some Megalin the Egalin, so make sure you guys stick around for this raid. Y'all have a wonderful day. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go and get some rest and all that jazz. So, bye.